Fajita is a Tex-Mex cuisine. Is any strip grilled meat with strip peppers and onions, usually served on a flour or corn tortilla. The term originally referred to skirt steak, the cut of beef first used in the dish. Popular alternatives of skirt steak include chicken and the other cuts of beef, as well as vegetables instead of meat. In restaurants, the meat is usually cooked with onions and bell peppers. Popular condiments include shredded lettuce, sour cream, guacamole, salsa, pico de gallo, shredded cheese, refried beans, and diced tomatoes.
Hi, I'm Daniel Lucas.
Hello, I'm Alessandro Maratoni. Welcome to Food 101.
Food, people. Let's talk about food. Oh, Shafi,
Yeah,
we are celebrating Earth Day.
yes,
Oh my goodness. So, Earth Day is established in 1970 to give highlights to our planet that our planet is precious. All right, Shafi?
yes, that's right.
Most especially nowadays we're facing climate change, so we need to be part of this awareness that really our planet is changing.
That's correct.
And as a human being, I'm encouraging you to do your part to combat climate change. Example for here in Canada, if we have summer, oh people, we are burning. It's sad to say, but that is reality, people. We have only like 2 months or 2.5 summer, but our forests are burning. What is that? It's really changing, people. It's reality, right, Chappie?
Yes, even the winter change.
Yeah, it's more colder now, more snow.
Not just colder, before it was, lots of snow. And then now, all at once, you get so much snow together, and then after you get nothing for a bit, it's crazy. The weather changed completely.
Yes, unfortunately, people.
I think
How,
it's our duty to to help and try
good.
to fix this environment. Huh?
Yes, definitely. Whatever what is good for us, people, please do your part as citizens of the world, because it's not just for us, it's for our generation to generation to come.
That's correct. Yes.
So Shafi, what we gonna talk about today?
Well, we're gonna talk about fajita. Fajita.
Muchos fajitas.
Yes, fajita.
Where does fajitas came from,
Well,
Shafi?
theory, it's a Tex-Mex. It's United States and Mexico together. It's Texas and Mexico's together, and it's a Texas Mexican American cuisine
Oh my
dish.
goodness. It's a fusion, people.
Yeah, it's a fusion. Yes,
Probably the Mexican people went to America, they developed it, and okay, why not we combine? And voila, fajitas came. But do you think fajitas is well known to the world, Chappie?
yes, but it starts a little bit late to be new around the world. But well, right now, yes, of course, yes. I think in the 1970, something like that, it was start to get popular, start to get knowledge about the fajitas. Before it was like food for butchers, or and Mexican cowboy, because they was giving, I believe, they was giving the trimming of the meat when they was chopping the butcher the cow, to this Mexican cowboy, and that was part of the practically of the pay. And then there was cooking, like it's a kind of home cooking style.
Yes. Probably this kind of this is starting with the lower kind of people in Mexico, and then they
Yeah.
brought to America, and they make it more fancy.
Yeah, in the 1990, I believe, they start to get this so popular, the Mexican cuisine and the fajitas around, around the States, even Canada too, for as much I remember. Yeah.
Yes, I think in Canada they love fajitas too.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We love
They
fajitas in Canada.
they craving for it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. When every time you go to the bar, you get your fajitas or you get your chicken wings, and that's it. Lots of beer. There we go.
But there's a lot of variation of fajitas, right, Chavi?
Yes, actually, yes, they are. Yes, fortunately, it's a kind of dish that it's easy to arrange eventually for anybody. You can have chicken fajita, beef. Well, originally it's a beef anyway. Beef fajita, chicken fajita, vegetable fajita. You know, and I think you can be creative at home too to make it.
Yes,
You know,
combination. You can
yeah,
do
sure. Why
combo.
not? Why you don't try some shrimp fajitas or some something different?
Yes, something that suit you people that will please your craving. So, Shapi, what are the ingredients of fajitas?
Oh, wow. The ingredients say very, very easy. You have your beef or chicken or whatever, yes, you need this as a protein anyway. And you go for onion, bell peppers, lettuce, sour cream, guacamole, salsa, shredded cheese, beans, diced tomato. There is so many things to put
Yes,
it on. And I remember, I remember when I go to eat fajitas, it's all separate. And you can arrange as you like, and you can fill it up your fajita by yourself, your tortillas by
y-
yourself.
yes. The main ingredients are the filling plus the tortillas.
Yes. That's a good thing. I think this is kind of food that you can you can do any time of the year. And there is no season like in summertime or I think it's any time of the year you can have it. My kids love it.
Yes,
Absolutely. Every time we
yes.
have a home, we do it. Yes, they are so happy to fill it up with the stuff that they like most. Try to
So
put
if
lots of vegetable, especially for my son, because he try to escape the vegetable, goes straight to the protein.
for the meat.
Yeah, for the meat, yes. But yeah, of
So
course, no, they need a vegetable. So yeah, that's a very nice excuse to make kids eat vegetable.
fajitas are very well known in Japan.
Oh yes, oh yes. You can find tortillas. Yeah, when I was there, yes, my wife loved it fajita. So she was here in Canada with me when we met and we married in Canada, and yeah, she loved fajitas, and
Yes.
we used to make our home in Japan.
Oh, okay. So, Shafi, how do we prepare fajitas?
First you cook the meat with the onion and the bell peppers. And slice you of course you gotta slice the onion. Sorry, you have to slice the onion. You cut your peppers and then you start to saute with a little bit oil in the frying pan the meat, and you add your onions, your peppers, and then put it on the side, and then after you prepare all the other ingredients.
Yes, definitely.
The
Stick.
shredded lettuce, the sour cream, the guacamole, and the salsa, the stuff you can even get already done from the store, especially guacamole salsa you can find at the store easily. Shredded cheese you can find any grocery store. The beans, that's something that maybe you can, if you want, you can cook by yourself, but sometimes you can find the nice Mexican beans that you can put it on in cans. They are good too. Anyway, they're very good. And then you can dice some tomatoes.
Yes. And don't forget the guacamole.
Oh yes, oh
Oh my
yes.
goodness. So, Shafi, if you do your homemade guacamole, how did you do it? How
Well,
you do it?
guacamole, it's avocado. It's an avocado dip. And well, you get your fresh avocado, salt, lime juice, and onion and cilantro. That's it, practically, and you blend all together.
And voila,
Yeah,
that's it.
it's very simple. You can do at home.
Yes, the combination of guacamole, sour cream, or pico de gallo, or we call this diced tomato, and everything inside is something else, people.
Yes.
It's something that the Tex-Mex or the Mexican and American combined together.
Mhm.
The fusion is really amazing.
Yeah, well, if you would the pico, if you can make it your pico de gallo, it's be fantastic because it's kind of a salsa, fresh salsa, you know,
Yes,
to put on
yes,
top. Very very good.
definitely. So, Sophie, can you think a dish that just like a Tex-Mex for Italian, like say Italian Canadian fusion?
An Italian Canadian fusion for faida.
Yes,
Oh, let me think.
for sure. There's some maple syrup in there because.
Maple syrup. Yeah, no, but yeah, well, eventually, yes, we can arrange something, make it sweet and sour or something sweet, yeah, with the maple syrup.
Yes.
Yeah, what the chicken or even Italian. Oh, okay, okay, I got you one. I got one. Okay, what about if you make some pancetta? Is
Okay.
okay, you grill some nice slice of pancetta, you brush it with the maple syrup, here we go, you put inside it your tortilla with all the stuff, the faida on top, here we go. What do
And
you think about that?
wow.
Yeah, free, it's a mix
Truly.
Italian Canadian, eh?
Yes, truly Canadian. Can we put truffles inside?
Oh, truffle. Okay, okay. Wait a second. I had to elaborate this one. I was thinking about porcini mushroom. Fresh porcini mushroom would be nice too. You
Oh
know, you can mix
yes.
as your vegetable. Yeah, why not? Some truffle. Oh, why not? You can. Yeah, eventually. What about if you make some sausage, but
Oh
without the
yes.
skin? You just use the meat. You ground meat practically of the pork, and you toss in the frying pan, and then
Yes.
you can slice some nice truffle. You can use actually some truffle oil.
Yes.
Truffle
That
oil to cook would be very very good. And yeah, why not? Some porcini mushroom in, and we go. You can put on top of the faitas. It's on top of the
yes.
tortillas. Yes.
And rich. Plus I want to put gorgonzola.
Yeah, I will take it off. Maybe this the sour cream, change it with the gorgonzola. Yes, but I will no add no guacamole and no salsa because otherwise it would be no a good match with the truffle and everything. No,
Yes. They
so
fight
you
each
have to
other.
elaborate a little bit with the Italian product. Yeah, yeah. Why not? Yes, of course. Some
Yes.
sausage with the truffle, porcini, a little bit gorgonzola cheese, or even
Yes.
some cream cheese. Yeah, would be
Yes.
nice.
Burrata.
Oh
Oh.
yes, yes, you got it. Stracciatella di burrata would be even
Yes.
better.
It's
And yeah, why not? It will work good.
yes. It's something like if you want creamier, you put this mascarpone.
Oh, mascarpone, yes. I will say, you can make a nice to be still in Italian style, but make a dessert with the tortilla. You can
Mm.
spread the mascarpone and you can put Nutella on it.
Okay, yeah.
Uh-huh, you roll it, and we go. You got your tortilla with mascarpone and Nutella would be amazing. Why
Oh,
not?
just
The
like
tortilla, it's nice anyway.
cannoli.
Yeah,
Wow, what kind of fusion is like? It's one of a kind fusion
yeah.
compared.
Why we just play around with the food anyway. That's a
Yes,
good thing. You know what? That's the good thing about us. With this kind of podcast, that we can play around with that. With this
yes.
kind of it's
We
fun. It's fun to get this kind of imagination. To image the plate in a different way on create a plate, just at the moment,
Yes.
because
Of
people's gotta know that we don't organize nothing. We just start from scratch here,
yes,
and we
yes.
talk.
We are
That's
we
the
are
thing. We don't prepare nothing. We both working people.
we don't have to time to do our script, people, so we just talk and talk what we are thinking about, and I think it's come out very good.
Yeah, well, it's honest come out. Yeah, really.
Yeah. So Shafi, this fusion, what you gonna call it, and which plate you gonna put? For sure a black plate.
Oh yes, I love. I love black plate. Black plate. Especially tiles. Black tiles would be fantastic. A little bit rough tiles. A little bit rough, or stone, kind of a glass plates, stone plates kind. It's
Yes.
even gray, or dirty black, or dirty white, stuff like that. Be
So,
cool to see, eh?
so Shafi, this will be come out as an appetizer or main course or
Oh, appetizer
dessert.
would be a very nice appetizer. Appetizer very good, especially if you do a buffet appetizer. Oh, fantastic! You know,
Definitely.
yeah, the tortillas with all this kind of ingredient inside, or you can even make your little fajita. I will make maybe my own small tortillas, but like individual small mini tortillas, and get the guest the choice, to pick it up. All the stuff by yourself on the buffet would be very cool.
Yes. So one of a kind, people.
Yeah, it's good for party. Home party with lots of friends, lots of drinks. Have some fun, especially New Year's Eve, or some kind of birthday. Would be fantastic.
Yes.
Canada Day. Yes, why not?
Canada Day, yes. We are recommending to do the fajitas in fusion of Canada and Italy. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. If you are interested, Chef Alessandro will give it to you. The full ingredients and how the procedure, how to make
Eh,
the.
eh, what about you? Can you make a fusion in a Philippine way?
Of course, Chefe. So let's do five. The number one is tortilla, right? Because the
Uh huh.
Filipinos like vegetables. So
Yes.
I'm gonna use the dipping for just like a hummus,
Uh huh.
eggplant. So I'm gonna use eggplant as the dipping instead of the wow, what do you sour cream or guacamole.
Uh huh.
And of course, they still tomato on it because Filipinos love tomatoes, but I will put some green onions and just like how what do you call this salsa,
Oh.
but without the spiciness. Okay, and then of course Filipino love lechon.
Oh
I,
yes.
I put I put the crispiness in the lechon inside the tortilla, wrap it, and of course put the dipping on it and tomato on it. Plus gravy. Oh, could you see Filipinos love those stuff? So probably it's fajitas lechon as they call it.
Wow. That's very good, eh? That's very good. We did, we create some faida in the different countries in different way. It's fantastic. That's
Yes,
the beauty of cooking. If you love, you love cook. You can imagine whatever you want. You can do whatever you want in the kitchen.
yes. Especially we are working in the kitchen, so we know what we are doing already. So
Sometimes we know. No, yeah, yeah, we know.
we know, but sometimes we commit mistake. But I'm telling you, people, you need to commit mistake to make you a better in the kitchen or
That's right.
whatever you do.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Because I interviewed lots of writers, and they said if they commit mistake, they learn from it, and their next novel become better and better and better. Just like in the kitchen, people, cooking is the same stuff. If you do commit mistake, makes to say that you are a good cook
That's right.
or a good chef or a good executive chef. But before you, Chefy, before we go on, let's shout out to the people listening in Mexico.
Okay.
Oh, because we are talking about fajitas, so it's a Tex-Mex. We want to shout out to the people listening in Querétaro. Oh, Shafi, we are get
Wow.
72% audience share in Querétaro.
Wow, thank you.
Muchas gracias, Mexico.
Muchas gracias.
Of course, in Mexico City, we get 27%. Okay, thank you so much. Jalisco, Osaka, Michoacan, Campeche, Nuevo León, Hidalgo, okay, Aguas Calientes, and
Wow.
Quintana Roo, and Tamaulipas. And the last but not the least, Estado de Mexico.
You.
Muchas gracias, Mexico, because you supporting this podcast, and we are very grateful because this podcast is created to empower different kind of cuisine, interviews, and a lot more. So, Chevy, fajitas. What else we can say about fajitas?
Oh, fajitas. What else I can say about fajitas? Well, what can I say? It's a simple food, so it's easy to make. I think everybody can enjoy, a nice family dinner all together to create on the table, this dish. And yeah, that's all practically. It's not too much other things to say. I will suggest to to give the chance to people to create themselves, and maybe change the cheese or do something else on the fajita to make a little bit more attractive for themselves. That's my only suggestion for the people. That's it.
Yes, it's a simple dish, but if you want to create it more fancy, it's up to you people.
Mhm.
What the only thing you need is flour tortilla. Oh, Shafi, if you're gonna do the flour tortilla, what we gonna do? If you do homemade, it's only flour, right?
Yes, for the tortilla you need practically the flour and the water. Well, the corn flour anyway. We talking about corn tortilla, no?
Yes,
Yes.
or either
There
the
is a
soft
wheat
one.
tortilla too. Yes, the
Yes.
soft one. Yes.
Okay, there are a corn tortilla and the flour tortilla. Usually, the use for fajitas are like I think the flour tortilla, right,
Yeah, the
Shafi?
flour tortillas. Yes.
Yes. So if you are wondering how to do the flour tortilla, it's just like making
Well, there is a baking powder, a little bit baking powder in, and usually they use a little bit oil in the flour, oil, or lard, depends. Salt, and then they use some baking powder. Yes.
yes, it's so easy, people. Just like making pancake. It's so different that your batter is different from the pancake. It's like more less light than the pancake.
Yes.
So, Shafi, we talk about for the month of April because this is our last episode for the month of April again. Woohoo!
Wow.
So, we want to do the recap of what we talk about. So, our first episode last month, we talk about Putin. Oh,
Yes.
wow. And of course, Putin is from Canada.
Canada.
And we talked about before that we are not mocking Vladimir Putin because they have different
No, no, no.
no we different spelling. So Putin in Canada is spelled Pout.
Utine. Yes.
Yes. And why Vladimir Putin is Putin. Okay, people? Clarification for that. And we want to shout out to the people listening in Canada. Last time we don't shout out because it's come from Canada, of course. Chef and I live in Canada, so we have a lot of uh, listener in Canada, especially in British Columbia.
Yes.
We have 100% audience share here, Shafi. Imagine.
Wow.
We are famous in British Columbia. Thank you so much for supporting this podcast. And of course, our second episode, Cheppy, for the month of April.
We talk about paella, Spain.
Oh, muchas gracias to Spain. Thank you so
Yes.
much. And thank you for the paella that you gave to us. It's so delicious. And of course, Seppi, we want to shout out to the people listening in Spain. Can you imagine that Spain is on our number four?
Wow, fantastic
In
you.
our analytics, they are number four, and our countries listening to us. Of course, in Catalonia, we got 99%.
Wow.
In Madrid, I say hi to them. Andalusia, Valencia, Canary Island, Aragon, Castile de Leon, uh, Murcia, Balearic Island, and Castile de la Mancha.
Wow.
Oh, thank you so much, Spain, for listening to our podcast. Even we don't speak Spanish. Muchas gracias. I know you're speaking English, so you understand what we're talking about. And thank you for the paella, your national dish, because all over the world was recognized as delicious. Right,
That's
Chevy?
right.
And Chevy, what are our third episode for this month?
Ah, that's coming from your town, my friend. It's luncheon,
Oh,
Philippine
lechon.
luncheon.
Yes, it came from Spain and Portugal, people, but they spread throughout the world, like in the Philippines, because the Spanish people conquered the Philippines for many, many years. So one of their contribution is lechon. Oh, Chef, did you taste already lechon?
No, not yet. I didn't
Oh,
have time this. I'm too busy this week. I'm
soon
gonna go
later.
next week. I'm gonna go.
Yes, try it. Or lechon is called in English suckling pig, people. But Chef Alessandro, for Italian cuisine, they have their own version, right, Chefy?
Yes, we had the porchetta.
Same thing, but usually the Filipino use a baby pig or piglet. But croqueta is the adult one. And it's the same procedure, the same how crispiness the lechon is. It's the same texture,
Yeah.
but croqueta there's no sauce on it
No, no,
for
no
the
sauce. No
no.
sauce.
But croqueta they love the Italian love it, right, Chappy?
Oh, they love it. Yes.
Yes, I remember that. Well, as I said, our episode we have a parade for croqueta for 10. Oh my god, 10 croqueta parade in the buffet area, and Italian love it.
Yes.
And so that's our the recap of what we talk about for for this April,
Yes.
and for of course fajita as we talk about. It's from Mexico and American. It's a fusion, people. And we assure you that next month we will surprise you another month, another week that we're gonna talk about food.
Yes. That's what we love to.
Yes, and we laugh a lot, people. Don't be annoyed with our
With that
yeah,
laughing.
yeah, laughing because or giggling or whatever you
Giggling, giggling. Yes, yes, yes. We
because this
giggling
are
too much, but
yes,
it's okay.
but this is
We
our
love
nature.
giggling.
Yes. This is our nature, people. It's
Yes.
just we because after our work and we want to talk about food, it's something that it produce power our conversation to make our conversation lively. It's like
Yes.
sleeping. And we talk about food, people. We want you to crave about food while we are laughing. And
Yes.
I'm assure you that Chef Alessandro and I, if we are cooking, our food are delicious. Definitely delicious.
Yeah, because it's a happiness working with us.
Yes, happiness is contagious. It's something
Yes.
that we are spreading all over the world. Okay, Shafi, fajitas we are recommending. And so, Shafi, for the beginners, what will be your advice?
Just making sure the don't burn the vegetable and
Don't burn the vegetables, yes.
no. Well, it's not that hard. I think everybody can realize by yourself for the fajitas. How to cook and how to. Uh, well, sometimes you have to be in time to put the right vegetable in the right time when you after you cook the meat. But otherwise, you got the diced tomato. It's not cooked anyway. The guacamole is done. The sour cream is done. So you don't have to. You have to cook only the onion and the peppers with the meat. So it's not the difficult to make. So I think it's
Yes,
very easy. And well, eventually they can add more vegetable if they like it and
yes,
like we said before and be original
yes. And creative, your own craving.
creativity, yeah.
And thank you so much for our, you know what, Shafi, our download right now is 800,666.
Oh wow, fantastic.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for all your support. And we are aiming for our 1 million downloads the for the month of July or June. Oh, crossing our finger, right, Shafi?
Oh yes, wow, fantastic.
Yes, thank you for our followers. Thank you for your support. And we assure you that Chef and I will give our best to give you the best topic for the month to come.
Yes, of course.
Still on the number 12 spot for the best food podcast on the planet.
Fantastic.
And thank you so much, Fitchpot. We are still there. And Chef and I, our goal is to be on the top 10.
Yes, we're working on it, we're working on it.
We're working so hard for the top 10 best food podcasts on the planet, people. But number 12, we still very happy because for all the podcasts, like 3 million podcasts out there, we are on the number 12 spot.
Oh well, pretty good. I'm very happy. Wow.
So, Shafi, thank you for your time.
No, thank you. I always enjoy working with you, of course. Okay, American people,
See you soon.
bye bye.